Hello, everyone. This is Orlando from A Collector's Dream. And today I'm back home after a short trip to Orlando. I went out to the Orlando area. My sister lives out there. And as you saw in the videos, I went to two different card shops while I was there and videotaped them, talked to the owners. And, one card shop basically just had Pokemon. So I really didn't pick up anything there, but I want to show you my pickups today from the other card shop, which was the Orlando Sports Cards. So, but before I get to that, I went to Disney Springs, and I went to this place, which was awesome. It was Gideon's Bakehouse, and what they do is they sell cookies there. I had to wait half hour to get in there in Winter Springs. It took half an hour to get in. Once you got in, it was a beautiful place there, and they sold the cookies weigh like a pound. This is what the cookies look like. Weighs like a pound, and they're huge cookies, but they were great. And the reason I show you that is because when you bought 6 cookies in this box, they gave you a card. So it looks like everybody's doing cards now. I don't know, it was cool. I didn't even expect it. We just saw this card inside the box. And this is a card of Agatha. And it says back here, Gideon's Bakehouse. So it's like a gothic type place. This is 2022. Lapidus Maximus, I don't know what that is, but it talks about Agatha and whatever. I don't know anything about this, but it's from Gideon's Bakehouse, and it's the number 8 card, which is the Agatha card. So wanted to share that. That was a pickup from the Gideon's Bakehouse that I bought cookies there. Unexpected card that they gave there. So I don't know if anybody knows anything about these. It looks like it's a set. This is card number 8, but pretty interesting. It's over at the Disney Springs. Picked that up. So let me get to the pickups. And one of the things that I was missing from my 1970 posters, football posters, the only card I was missing from there was the Dick Butkus. And I was able to find that one at the Orlando Sports Cards. He had a lot of vintage in there, and I didn't have enough time to look through, but I did do some pickups, especially some vintage football, and that's what I concentrated on at the shop. So this is the Dick Butkus 1970 poster, and it's a really great picture of him swatting away the ball, and receivers waiting to catch it, and he just swatting it away. It's Dick Butkus of the Chicago Bears. And you can see this is poster number 11 of the 24. Now I have all 24 posters on that set. I've shown the set before. I may just show it again with Dick Butkus just to give you one more look at it. But I've shown the set without the Dick Butkus, the only one I'm missing. This one was not in the greatest shape, but they're paper. They're paper posters, so it's tough to get them in good shape. The back is blank backed. You can see it's got a few little tears, but it presents well. And that's what I like about it. Presents really well. Really nice poster of Dick Butkus, one of the greatest and big-time Hall of Famer. So focusing again on my football, I picked up another football card, and this is the 1970 Bob Griese, because I am a Dolphin fan. And I saw this card in there. It was really nicely centered. It was really a nice-looking card. And I said, you know what? I'm going to pick this one up. And I spent a total of $30 on all this that I'm going to show you now, except for this. It cost about $30 just in the cookies. But anyway, it's there's the Griese, and it's a beautiful Bob Griese card, nice condition, Hall of Fame quarterback for the Dolphins. And I do collect the Dolphin players also. So here's the back of it. You can see it's in nice shape. Corners are pretty nice. So it's Bob Griese, top draft pick in 1967 from Purdue. And it's a 69 season. And there's a 1970 card number 10 for the Dolphins, Bob Greasy. So one more look at Bob. Nice card, nicely centered. It was a nice card, sharp card. I figured I got to pick that one up. And he had all these like half price, and then he gave me a deal because I bought a bunch of others. So here's some of the other ones that I bought. He had some really nice 72s. So I picked up the 72 Larry Zonka. And that's his second year. I do have his rookie. I think, no, it's not his second year. But I do have the other Larry Zonkas. So he's a nice card. It was fairly well, a little bit off-centered there, side to side, but it was a nice card. Nice corners on that, sharp corners. It just was a good-looking card. I figured, let me pick it up. It's just a few dollars, a couple bucks, for one of the top running backs ever. So you can see the second leading rusher in 1971. And this is from 1972, which was the year that the Dolphins went undefeated. And that's when he was really picking up the pace. He rushed for over 1,000 yards in 71. And he went on to have an incredible career. Larry Zonka. The other two cards that I picked up were, I'm trying to pick up some Johnny Unitas cards. And as you see, I think every pickup video that I've done lately, I've picked up a Johnny Unitas card. So I picked up this 1972 Johnny Unitas. It was in beautiful condition. It was nice, nicely centered. And it was just a nice card. And I looked at it and I said, that's a sharp card. I said, I'm gonna get that. It was a Johnny Unitas. Had a few other ones there. Most of them were, off-center or not as nice condition as this one. Some of the 72. So this one was just a great card who I consider is one of the best quarterbacks in the history of football, Johnny Unitas. So I picked up a nice Johnny Unitas card. And the last one I picked up was another Johnny Unitas. And this is from the in-action, the Pro Action cards, which is, I think this is the higher series on that. So that's the Johnny Unitas in-action card from 1972. So I got there and this one again, it was pretty nicely centered. And the corners were nice and sharp. It has like a little print mark, is it? Yeah, just maybe a print mark on there. But other than that, this is a tough card to find, the in-action cards from 1972. And that's the Johnny Unitas. It's a great picture of him in a game against the Raiders. And in the back, it talks about football IQ. So, which running back rushed for nearly 6 miles in his career? Jim Brown, of course. Who else? So, anyway, guys, those were my pickups. Wanted to give you a chance to look at those. That's kind of what I've been picking up. So all of this, the Butkus, the two Unitases, the Greasy, and the Zonka, was $30. So that's the reasons why you should go to the local card shops and just rummage through there. There's some diamonds in the rough. So, and that's usually what I like to do. Just go through there and see if I can find some nice sharp cards at nice deals. And I think vintage football is it. So I want to thank everybody for watching my video. The other thing I want to tell everybody is that this coming Wednesday, I think it's at 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock. I'll post it and let you guys know. I'm going to be doing an interview with Ryan Nolan of Breakout Cards. And he does a live once a week now, and I'm going to be on that. And I'm going to just show some of the cards, especially going to talk about the Goodwin Champions N162 set. So, if you want to look at me and watch me talk about my cards, welcome to join in on that conversation on Wednesday. I think it's 7 or 8 o'clock. So thank you, everybody. All right, everyone. Again, these are my pickups. And this is Orlando from My Collector's Dream. Thank you so much for your support, guys, and for watching my videos. And please subscribe to my channel. Thanks everyone. Have a wonderful day. Have an awesome day. This is Orlando from A Collector's Dream.